In this video, we are going to discuss about in creating the private blog network, how the domain has to be decided. So the points which we are going to cover are buying domains, new domains versus expired domains, finding expired domains, what makes a good domain, and registering your domain. Domain plays the most important step in building your private blog network. You want the domain names that have an existing link profile with some age and a good Google history. So that means there is no spam links or questionable foreign sites or gambling sites, adult sites linking to the domains which already existed. For example, if you are trying to take the expired domain. So there are two ways you can buy domains. One is a new domain and another one is an expired domain. New domain means a domain which has not registered till date. So you are registering first, and you will be registering based on your niche, related to your niche, and it doesn't have any authority. It will be a fresh new domain, and you have to build links for that domain to have authority and so on. So the authority will take time to get, 6 months, 9 months, like that. On the other case, if you try to buy an expired domain is the domain which already existed. Some webmaster has used that domain, and it would have had content, it would have had authority, backlinking, a lot of links would have pointing to that site, but due to some various reasons it would have expired. Expired domain means it is available for the other people to register. So when you register an expired domain, all the backlinks or to pointing towards that site will stay in the internet, and it will have some authority, and we can check all these informations. So these are the main difference between the new domain and the expired domain. So if we are going to the expired domain route, expired domains are the domains as I discussed, but expired domains, we can find what are the domains which are expiring by going to the website called expireddomains.net. So let's go to the expireddomains.net and see how we are going to, what are the important factors in finding the expired domains. So in here, I have logged into the expireddomains.net with my account, and we are going to see a deleted.com. So it is very important that we take only the .com, so we don't want to go, but occasionally you can select .net, .org also. So it's not a hard and fast rule, you can vary the domains, but mostly .com domains are more available, and it will have some authority, those kind of things. So let's go here and see how the domains are selected. So when you select the deleted domains, these are the domains available, but this is not sorted. So there is a filter available, show filter option. Just click the show filter options. There are 3 filters available here. By the way, expireddomain.net is a free tool which we can use, and you have to register with an email address. In the common filters, the most important components are, you have to click the no fake PR. So that means it will eliminate the fake PRs, and no page rank with -1, and we have to select that. And the third one is only the last 24 hours. The reason being the last 24 hours because there are so many people looking for the expired domains, so there is no point in searching for last 7 days or 30 days, because every day new expired domains comes into the market and people register very quickly. So it is always best to evaluate only the last 24 hours, because there will be some chances of getting some domains. If you go back beyond the 24 hours, most of the good domains would have gone, so there is no point in searching. And after selecting this 3 filters, we can just apply filter, and the domains will be filtered accordingly. And the second additional filter which we have to use is here. In the additional filters, we have to select only the available domains because we just want to take only the available domains. Like we can select, if you want .com, you can just select the .com, and it's not much available here. And maximum price, customize column, yeah. So these are the factors. And if you want a country level domains, you can select the country level domains, and you can play around these settings, and you can search finding the good expired domains. And the third filter we have is AdWord and SEO filter. In the AdWord and SEO filter, the most important thing is the domain authority and the page authority, which is mentioned here. So I will be discussing these things in the upcoming videos. So what domain authority is ideal, like 20, and what page authority is ideal. So just put a filter on this page authority and domain authority, and then run the apply filter. So what happens is it filters and it provides a very minimal amount of, see here, out of 70,000 domains with this category, with these criterias, it has been filtered, and we are now left with 377 domains. From these domains we can search and filter out some domains. For example, if you see here, there is a PageRank 2 website is here, PageRank 1, PageRank 2, and we have 16 pages of domains available here, PageRank 2. So we can sort by PR also. So see here we have PageRank 3. That's fantastic. It's green. That means it's been checked, and it's 9 years old. There is some backlink pointing here. A lot of it looks good, even though the domain name is something very different. But by using the techniques which I'm going to discuss, like title tags, content of the site, we can just make the site relevant to our money site. So we can make this Ravelian.com to any site which we want. And there is a PR2 site here and a PR2 here. And this tool is a free tool. There is another dfperfume.com is a PR2. So there is a possibility that we can find some good nuggets, good golden nugget sites here. And because we have searched only the expired domains, that means the domain is available to register straight away. So you can go to your favorite register like GoDaddy, Namecheap, One and One, or any domain registration company, and book the domains, because all these are expired. That means available immediately. You can book the domains in the next minute once you find all the factors which we want to see. Alright, so this is how we have to find the domains in the expired domains.net. The second option we have is GoDaddy. If you go to the GoDaddy website, you have an auction marketplace where you can go and check what are the domains available in the auction. So the only difference between these two is the auction domains will be costlier compared to the expired domains. The expired domains normally cost $10, but in the auction domains it ranges from $5 to $20 or like that, and then you have to pay the additional registration charges. So there are lots of domains will be available. So you can even try to search by keyword based on your niche, and then find what are the domains available. See here, for example, there's so much prizes there. If your budget allows, you can go for a little bit more prizes, and you can go for $20 prizes. $20 domains is also available, and there points out some traffic, and we can find an evaluate. We have to do the evaluation when you come to the auction site, but the domain availability is huge, and you have to shed $20 $30 more than the normal expired domains. So these are the two places where we can get the domains. And so the third point we are going to discuss, what makes a good domain. So a good domain is something which has authority and relevance. The links from an authority domain that is relevant to your niche is gold for your search engine ranking. So the authority of the Google loves these kind of links, and it's a big thumbs up for your site from another trusted source. So you can get an authority site which is already existing, and even though the name of the domain is not relevant, we can make it as a relevance, because by making the name and branding the site relevant by title tag relevancy, we can put the title tag relevant, we can change the meta description and the post images, videos and content, we put it relevant. For example, if we are booking at a domain something very generic like abcx.com or something, and if your money site is related to the health niche, so what you can do is you can change the titles, meta titles, everything to the health related, and then you can put the content to relate to the money site, which is a health related blog, so you can put health related articles and images and videos, and in that way we can make the site relevant. So the making relevancy of the site is very simple part. So only thing is you are going to add content by yourself in your blog, so the relevancy is the easy part, and the authority is something we have to go and check by checking the backlinks. So the major important thing is number one point in checking the good domain in terms of backlinks and other factors are like checking the index status of the website. So you have to go and find in the Google search engine whether the domain has been indexed. Do we have any single page available if it is an expired domain? For example, if you use a tag like site colon domain.com, you will find some index pages. If there is no index pages, that means it is a red flag. So the Google has de-indexed the site, those kind of things. So avoid it immediately. And then there is a site called moz.com, which is an open site explorer. We can go and see the page authority and domain authority as I showed you in the expired domain.net in the additional filters. So we can select a page authority of 30 and a domain authority of 20, and then we can search the authority in the moz.com. And also we can go to another site called majesticseo.com, which gives about the trust flow and citation flow, which is trust flow and citation flow is just a factor which is deciding how many IPs are connecting to the linking to those websites. So the more the IP distribution is more good. So depending on that, the citation flow and the trust flow will be increased. So at least a minimum of 15 citation flow is important. And also you can check the backlink profiles by using a website called ashraf.com, and all this has been documented well in the PDF guide. You can refer the PDF guide always. So based on this we can select the factors, and then you can register a domain. Alright, when it comes to registration of domains, where we have to register, there is no hard and fast rule where you have to register the domain. You can register any domain registrar of your choice. For example, the popular domain registrars like GoDaddy.com, Namecheap.com, oneandone.com, enorm.com, any web registrar. I always suggest you distribute your registration also with the different registrars, not a single. For example, assume you are trying to create a 10 site blog network, so you're going to create 10 sites. I suggest you, the most of the sites are the same price, or $10 or like that, or $8 in some places. So my suggestion is to distribute the domain registration as much as possible. Like if I'm in a position of registering a 10 domain, I will register at least in 6 or 7 registrars. Like I will book one in GoDaddy, one in Namecheap, one in One&One, one in enorm, those kind of things, so that your registration is distributed over different registrars. And moreover, the most important factor is like you keep your registration details multiple. Use one your name and address, the actual one. You can use some fake registration also. For some domains, you can put private registration. For example, namecheap.com gives free registration of a private registration. So you can utilize that site to have a private registration. One and One also provides free registration. So you can use there also free registration. Other things you can make it public, and then public also you can put various details like one in your friend's name, family member's name, or like that. So that the most important thing is not to have all the registration details under one single name. You can use multiple email address, multiple names, multiple address, and as far as you distribute it, that will be ideal. For example, if I register 10 domains for a private blog network, I will make sure that all the 10 domains are registered in different names, different address, different email address, and some will have a private registration, some will have a public registration. In that way, you can distribute. It's like mimicking a factor that various different people, 10 people are registering the 10 domains. That is how the most important thing. So if you do like that, that will be a very good one and the best one. So register your domain, select your domain as I discussed, whether in the new domain or an expired domain. If you get a good expired domain, register and distribute into various registrars with various names and addresses, and make some public and make some private. So once we register your domain, we will go to the next phase of hosting these domains, and we will see you in the next video.